The time now, it's 11 o'clock on this Saturday night, March the 1st, 2014, time now for Weather Magician PJ with the Late Night Report. Saturday night, March the 1st, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our current conditions 11 o'clock in North Massachusetts. Got a temperature of 35 degrees, overcast skies with a humidity of 32%. Wind speed variable about 5 miles per hour. Barometer 3.14 inches. Dew point about 27 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Wind chill about 31 degrees. Alright, let us take a look at our radar scope around the country.
Around the country, a deadly pileup on an icy highway in Denver. Snow moving off.
Shows line of snow showers in the eastern portions of Nova Scotia, search out New Brunswick, down for eastern Maine, and search out for the eastern Quebec, and search out the down for southern Quebec, near Montreal, down for upstate New York, and upstate Vermont, down for eastern Ontario, and down for the Great Lakes, and stretching to northern Ohio, Michigan, and northern Indiana, and down for northern Illinois, and southern Wisconsin, stretching out southern Iowa, down for northern Missouri, down for northeastern portions of Kansas, and sleet showers when western portions of Missouri, down for Kansas, down for north central Oklahoma, down for western Texas Panhandle.
For Chicago, snow, and that's big.
Snow flurries from Colorado, stretching out to Wyoming, and down from northeastern Utah, down for southern Idaho, and then snow showers in western portions of Montana, down for northern Idaho, down for eastern Washington, down for southern portions of British Columbia, down for the Washington Cascades, while a couple back to the rain showers around the Seattle area, snow showers around the Olympics, rain sleet and snow showers in western portions of Oregon around the Portland area, rain showers in the northwestern, north central California, and sleet showers in the northern Sierras, rain showers in
early Monday morning.
southern California, New Mexico, stretching out for central Arizona, and then sleet showers and snow showers around Arizona, and rain showers in the southeastern portions of Arizona, down for New Mexico. Springdale, Utah. Good evening. It's 39 degrees with clear skies. A good evening to you all. Okay, let us take a look at our...
4 people rushed to the hospital just a short time ago. A serious car accident sent one vehicle into the water. It happened near Route 16 and Beaver Street.
Clouds search of West Mexico, down for southwestern California, and down for the Great Southwest. Search down, search the plains, search to the Great Lakes, search down for the Milwaukee and the Northeast, search down after Quebec, down for the Atlantic States. And another batch of clouds from western Nebraska, and down for the Dakotas, and search in the Pacific Northwest, and down for southern British Columbia, and batch of clouds from the California coastline here. Patch of clouds from western Ontario, down from northern Manitoba, down for southern Saskatchewan, southern Yukon.
Suspect has very little regard for human life. The good news, that child is okay, but look at this. The pellet fired into this latest business hit.
Okay, station. Okay, map situation. High pressure center in southern Saskatchewan and North Dakota. High pressure center in eastern Virginia. Low pressure center in western Colorado and northern Utah, and western Texas and northern eastern Mexico. Station front from British Columbia, stretching on Washington, Oregon, down for Idaho, down for Wyoming, stretching down for Colorado, down for New Mexico, down for northern Texas. Cold front for Mount Clyde, down for Tennessee, Kentucky, down for Pennsylvania, down for western New York, and down for
Police call the suspect
Quebec, and cold front stretching in northern western Mexico, stretching in New Mexico, down pink front from western Colorado and Utah. Low pressure center off San Francisco. We're front boundary down for western Arizona, down for northern Mexico. For the boundary for western Texas, down for northeastern Mexico. We got a temperature of 33 degrees in Boston, and 39 in Washington D.C., 54 in Atlanta, 71 in Miami, 74 in Brownsville, 70 in Dallas, Texas, 11 in Kansas City, 12 in Chicago, 4 below in Minneapolis, 15 below in Great Falls, Montana, 42 in Seattle, 59 in San Francisco, 55 in Los Angeles, 47 in Salt Lake City, 9 above in Denver, and 49 in Albuquerque. Here, current conditions around the region, it's 33 in Boston, it's 30 in Bedford, 32 out in Beverly, 32 in Gloucester, 35 in Taunton, 34 in Bedford, 36 in Buzzards Bay, 33 in Chatham, 34 in Bronxtown, 34 in Nantucket, 31 in Worcester and Milford, and then Springfield, 30 in Windsor Locks, 31 in Denbury, 35 in New London, 33 in Bridgeport, 31 in Albany, 30 in Bennington, 28 in Keene, New Hampshire, 26 in Concord, New Hampshire, 29 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 28 in Nashville, New Hampshire, 33 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 34 in New York City, and 32 in Little Slipland, Long Island. Okay, let us take a look at our HPC forecast discussion for around the country.
This evening, a candlelight vigil was held along the waterfront near Long Wharf. His father says all that
Okay. Arctic chill will continue over the upper Midwest. Widespread showers and snow for the United States, and more snow for the central and eastern states. The extreme cold temperatures continue like a broken record across the northern plains, upper Midwest, and Great Lakes, which has been the case for much of the winter. A ruthless supply of frigid temperatures will continue to usher software with a 140-plus millibar surface side that originating over the northwest territories of Canada. This will basically equate to highs in the single digits in teens and sub-zero lows. Those will be some of the coldest March temperatures observed over this region. The western United States will remain active over the next 2 days with sustained westerly flow from the Pacific Ocean with stationary surface front from the western and coastal Colorado. Mainly scattered snow showers and snow showers expected with some locally concentrated areas of moderate and heavy snow where forcing in its best. The rainfall will be abating in California after the rise amount of heavy rain and mountain snow, with some scattered showers remaining. The big storm system has been recently affected the west coast and now emerging over the Great Plains and expected to make weather headlines over the next few days. The shortwave energy left along with enormous temperature contrast from north to south, with it result in a couple waves of low pressure that will be developed along with the Pacific front.
There is the opportunity to have a
widespread snow and mixed precipitation is a forecast for the central plains and then middle Atlantic, where numerous so much as and warning is the effect. Severe weather is possibly from the eastern Texas to the deep south as the Gulf moisture, and then simply gets effective northward toward the surface low.
Want mass equality to wear T-shirts or hold signs that use the word gay.
Forecast discussion for New England air.
All the details still have to be worked out to some degree on it, but you know, somebody who's gay that's marching in any parade should be very proud of who they are.
High pressure moving offshore overnight. A weak cold front sweeps from New England Sunday morning, then stalls west. Well to the south by Sunday night. A storm system will move along the front and well south of the region by Monday. So after dry but much colder than normal weather spreads the region from the middle of next week. A coastal ocean storm impacts south of New England late next week or next weekend. Near term fat Sunday 9:35 p.m. update. Cold front pushing fat once to the northern sky and northern New England tonight and will reach western Massachusetts and southwest New Hampshire toward daybreak Sunday. Region radar shows patches of snow showers associated with a front will be HRRR bringing in the southern New England as well. In the meantime, I expect clouds to dominate overnight, but this will slow temperatures fall, especially with light south-southwest winds. Forecast lows in the teens and 20s look good. No very change, quick low at 0 AM shows continued southward trend for Sunday with Monday with a little of any impact on southern New England. We will review our 0 models and ensembles before making further adjustments.
Attention is focused.
Below from earlier discussion tomorrow, the band of snow shifts stuff at the morning along with the cold front. Arriving into the south coast about midday, lift moisture stay roughly the same front, similar to those mentioned earlier, but they may give me enough. Mixing it closer to the coast ahead of the approach of precipitation, the band becomes more showery in the nature. As it makes it around some of the available low-level moisture, so given that actually maybe a little sunshine during the morning hours close to the southern coast. FCC temperature may rise and after a change the rain during this afternoon and accumulation of both snow and rain should be light. So is it an inch or less, rain less than intent. Regardless temperatures for Sunday, latest temperatures got into which a little cooler than its rate and west. Reasoning is that latest models show support a slightly faster frontal passage, which would suggest more cloud cover and a solar temperature increase. This suggests highs range from the mid-20s to mid-30s.
High-level meeting at the White House. The president phoned Putin to
and storm track continues to shift south, near the south coast here. And this is 2 to 4 inches from southern Rhode Island and southeast Massachusetts, Cape Finney Islands, Martha's Vineyard, 4 to 6 inches in Nantucket, 1 to 2 inches in the Island Cape, and much of southeastern Massachusetts, Plymouth, Bristol, Norfolk County, and central and northern Rhode Island, Northern Connecticut, and central Massachusetts, and down for much of greater Boston here, and up to Cape Ann. Less than an inch from northeastern Massachusetts from Haverhill, Lowell, Lawrence, and stretching to northern Worcester County, downfield. Western Massachusetts and extreme northern Connecticut around Winds Locks. As the time from period of light snow Sunday, the storm system for Sunday night and Monday looks to be remain well offshore. Therefore, we continue to defend the snowfall potential with shifted and stuff for the update today.
Casey leader was arrested on Twin Bridge Road.
Alright, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. Overnight, most of the got low and 24 degrees, southwest wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Sunday, a chance of snow showers being after 8 a.m. Cloud skies high near 34 degrees. West wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour coming. The northwest in the afternoon, chance of precipitation is 40%. Little no circulation expected. Sunday night, a chance of snow, cloud skies low and 17 degrees. Northwest wind about 3 to 8 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 40%. New circulation of 1 inch possible. Monday, a chance of snow mainly before 9 a.m. Most cloud skies high near 23 degrees. North wind about 11 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 30%. New circulation less than 1 inch possible. Monday night, podcast got low and 7 degrees. North wind about 6 to 8 miles per hour. Tuesday, most of the skies high near 25 degrees. Tuesday night, most skies got low and 11 degrees. Wednesday, part of the skies high near 25 degrees. Wednesday night, most skies got low and 7 degrees. Thursday, most of the skies high near 31 degrees. Thursday night, most skies got low and 20 degrees. Friday, chance of rain, parts of Wisconsin got 39 degrees, chance of precipitation is 30%. Friday night, chance of rain still, most Wisconsin got low 20 degrees, chance of precipitation is 40%. Saturday, most of Wisconsin got 42 degrees. Peters, what a phrase of the night. A cloudy night on tap and a chance of snow for tomorrow. This is PJ with here. Good night with a good positive attitude. See you tomorrow morning. We're back. See you tomorrow. Have a good morning. See you tomorrow. Good night.